So I think at that time it was my OG, myself, my two siblings, my aunt, and my two cousins that was maybe living. My aunt and my two cousins was living with us at the time. So my older cousin was a guy. We were all just sitting in there like the following day after she came and picked me up. So we sitting in there and basically he was like, "Hey, yo, Tiny, who was that girl that came and picked you up last night?" I was like, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" Let me just think to myself, I don't know what to say. Now, baby, let me tell you something else. Something else about Tiny, she do not lie good. I am not a good liar. If you ever been in this friends with me, in a situationship, relationship, whatever, I don't lie well, baby. So I just choose not to lie to people. Anyway, so I'm just like, cause I don't know what you're talking about. Like, cousin, I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, "Man, you know what I'm talking about, man. The girl that pulled up in such and such vehicle, you know, the such and such girl." I was like, "I'm saying such and such." So, okay. So, I was like, damn. So, mind you, like I said, my OG was sitting right in there where she could hear what he was saying. So, she proceeds to ask me, you know, "What is he talking about?" I'm like, "I don't know." You trying to play that shit cool, baby. All I said, if I can't lie, baby, I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't know what he talking about. And then my mom kind of like figured out about the car details that he gave and the details of the female. My mom figures out who it is, and she's like, "Give me your phone." I was like, "Man, shit." So she proceeds to call homegirl's parents to let them know, "Hey, your daughter has snuck out of the house. She came and picked my daughter up. I just wanted, I just thought it'd be something, And my mom really got upset with me for the simple fact, if anything happened to that girl on her way here, when she left here, it would have been on me, like on us, if something were to happen to her." I was like, "Mom, yeah, I understand that, but it's not a big deal." Like, okay. And then that's when, I don't know if at that time I told my mom that wasn't the first time that situation happened, but I think eventually she figured out that wasn't the first time that happened. So, I talked to homegirl the next day, and, the guys we talked to, like, "Bro, my cousin ratted on us. I'm sorry, it's not my fault." Like, I don't know what type time cousin was on, but he was on some shit. So, that's probably not going to happen again for me. What's so crazy? Anyway, so basically, more of the story is, don't sneak out with your friends. Don't slide off with nobody. Don't be doing no shit you ain't supposed to be doing. Because, in all honesty, me now being a parent, I can kind of understand where my mom was coming from. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what they said. Everything that you go through as a teenager, and once you become a parent, you kind of understand why your parents feel the way that they feel. My mom, at a certain point in life, certain things happen within our family. So my mom did begin to be overprotective of me because she didn't want those same things to happen to me. And, they did. And I always told my mom, I listen to you, I hear you, and I'm not going to I'm not going to go that route. But she still was always overprotective. So, like I said, me being a parent, I can kind of understand where she was coming from, like, why it wasn't okay. Like she said, anything could have happened and it would have been, on us, or trying to, basically on you, because you were the only person that know her whereabouts at that time. So just, i.e., don't be doing stuff your parents say you not to do. I know at the time it seems fun, it seems awesome, all that stuff, like thrill, adrenaline, all that stuff. Don't do it, baby. Because, I thank God that nothing happened to her or nothing happened to me during these situations, but you never know what can happen. And another thing too, the biggest reason why I'm doing this is because from that day that my mom had called her parents and told her what happened, I feel like those people always looked at me different. I felt like they always looked at me as if I was the culprit, as if I was the bad influence. But little did they know the type time that, their child was on, because of honestly, I feel like, me being a parent, I can speak on this. The way they in a sense, tried to shelter her, and they tried to like keep her from a lot of stuff. She had those type of parents. She had, nice way to say it, kind of uppity type of parents. Excuse you, neighbor. Anyway, real uppity type parents, real overprotective like my mom too, but they was too much with it. And like I said, like even events following that, like our senior nights and different stuff like that, I always feel like they just turn their nose up at me, or they just like, oh, she fast and baby, that was your child. That was your damn youngin. That was the culprit. I ain't have to sneak out of my house. Granted, like I said, I shouldn't have snuck folks in, but I'm following other people's lead. That's all I'm saying. Like, I wasn't on that type time. No, I can't say I was following other people's lead. No, yes, I was. Because, anyway, we're not going to go into that right now. So, yeah, just children, behave, stay in school. I know for some, this little story time may be a little bit too late because blah, blah, blah. But, look, do what your parents ask you to do. As you see, it won't be too much longer till you out. And then once you out of your parents' house, you gonna wish you was back in. Cause baby, don't get me wrong. I love having my own space. I've always lived by myself. I always, for the most part, try to take care of myself without help of any one person. And I like it that way because I don't have to answer nobody if I want to. I go and come as I please. But eventually you'll get there, but you want to get there, so do as your parents say for the time being. And like I said, trust me, once you get out of the crib, out of the OG's crib, you're going to be wanting to go back home because, baby, it's some plenty of days. Adulting is so ghetto. Baby, I want to go back to my mama's house. I want to go back to these days where all I had to do was go to high school and be an athlete and work a little bit that I was working. After that, like, I don't like this. But that's just, I know I'm laughing now. It's not really a laughing matter because I know a lot of things that go on today is very scary, like human trafficking and so many people missing and come up missing and get snatched and stuff. So baby, just keep your eyes peeled. Just don't be doing stuff you ain't got no business doing, baby, and just chillax. Okay? But I appreciate y'all for tuning in to my little story time. This is probably episode 1 of my hotels series that I plan to do. Because, baby, I got some stories for some people. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some stories. Some life lessons that I want to share to give to other people so they don't make the same mistakes I did, baby. And, there's another series that is coming, but not quite right now. I've been holding back. And I think I maybe got a couple of more months to continue holding. Maybe I'll give it a month and a half. And then after that, I just got to spill the beans. Because I can't hold on no more, baby. I got to give my truths. But, like I said, thanks for tuning in. And I appreciate y'all for coming back. And I guess I'm going to catch y'all in my next video. Because, baby, I'm about to go to bed. Good night.